and we're
hit a wall.
By the way, I don't think anybody's mentioned there in race trim is one mandatory pit. Stop and go. Fuel and tires are optional. I don't know if anybody heard that earlier, or even if I said that. Yep, one mandatory pit. Fuel and tires are optional. So just gotta do a stop and go. That's all.
All right, gentlemen, I stepped away and I'm back and enjoying the lobby and all. We are at a different track, yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
You need an invite?
Should be one in this
no,
box.
I'm in, but I went to load the tune and it said, you're screwed like a red instant child. I have nothing. Oh, that's not surprising. I don't drive the LMPs. And give me the 69 Mustang or Camaro or whatever. Those classes we raced more than these.
Oh yeah. They're fun.
I got F1 car and shift 7 gears in 24 seconds.
Ooh, she did not like that. Come on, you bastard. On you bastard.
Oh, no Mako tonight again, huh?
No Mako. Can't believe it ain't Mako.
This is round 10. How many more rounds are there?
2 more.
Okay.
12 series.
Oh, I had the curb.
I should have joined from the start. I would have been sniffing third.
Yeah. You had mentioned it when they first started, and Cyborg got on and actually promoted it, but I was too intimidated. Like LMP1s for cash.
I mean, I was usually getting too tired by this time of day, but now with my new job, I get out a little bit later, so I'm a little bit more awake. So. Yeah, able to make this now. Busy track.
Oh, come. Why are you getting tight there? You weren't doing that shit last week.
Just got it on 2 wheels.
Spicoli just disconnected.
You might want to restart your game, Spicoli. Is he still in the party?
I don't know.
He's pretty talkative before.
Maybe he's on mute. He's on mute. Doesn't even know it.
All right, Jim, I froze up. Froze in between screens.
Yeah,
I'm trying to
yeah.
rejoin.
All right.
Yep.
If you get disconnected again, you're gonna want to restart your game.
No, I disconnected because I was froze in between like load to tune
Yeah.
and it was the yellow arrow. So
Yeah.
I'm looking now, and I wasn't gonna start screaming, "Give me an invite!" until 8 minutes ago. This one might work. I'm good, thank you.
Oh boy. Oh.
Ooh.
What car is Jacob? Audi?
Yeah, yeah.
Just pigging.
Yeah, so it's big. Yeah.
Yeah. This is an Audi track tonight.
I don't know if Dink is or not.
I just noticed something, and I've not driven a DTS, LTS, or the lightning bolt.
What?
Okay, it's like an F1 car. Oh, no, it's like the old, okay,
Curve.
the
It's
lightning
higher.
bolt, the
It's
light-
Yeah,
It's automatic.
Curse. It's automatic.
About it.
Oh, okay, thank you, because I do not remember what button on this number pad. Wow, okay.
Once you press the accelerator, it juices it.
That'll work. Yeah, because I remember, is it F1 cars or whomever it is, you know, you get like 7 or 11 of them, and just go loose shots of nitrous.
This
DRS
one,
or the push pass.
Yeah, it regenerates under braking, and once you hit the accelerator, it uses it. It's all automatic.
Yeah, I had an ultimate terrible fail at the F1 game because I do not know how to regenerate whatever the hell they need to make them cars work. I'd get the fourth lap, be in the lead, and all of a sudden, whew, it's like my battery died.
I mean, is that even a thing in these cars? In real life?
These cars in real life need a propeller
Yeah.
and a rotor.
Yeah, these cars had boost in real life.
So I am recording. I do believe I have
Sounds good.
my audio. So I will stay here throughout, oh shit. Let me shoot. Got to have my audio in on, your stream there, Corporal. And then
What's up?
no, I'm talking to you, but I was talking to myself. So after this qualifying, then I'm gonna break away and I'll broadcast from another, booth, another party. So you guys don't gotta listen to me call out the race, because that could get kind of annoying. And then, you guys want interviews afterwards?
That's up to you.
We usually interview the top 3.
I'll give you an interview.
There you go.
Nice turnout tonight, though. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate it.
Easy.
Yeah, it should be a good race.
I know
Alright,
the general
everybody ready?
invitation list, but when the admin sends you an invite, show the
Yeah,
front.
we're all here. Yeah, we're all start this
Alright, so
quali.
basically I'm gonna start this, and then after the qualifying, I'm gonna get 5-minute break, and then I'll do roll call, make sure everybody's here before I start it. I'll start it, and I'll leave your party, and then I'll jump back in your party after the race is over. Have fun, boys.
Jump up,
Alright.
jump, get down. Jump, jump, jump. GT, I hate you. Another 20 minutes of me banging my head against the wall.
It's your last chance now.
Well,
I'll
Mr.
just
Hand,
squeeze the trigger down, man. It's gonna take
if
some
I'm here
pound
and you're
pressure.
here, wouldn't that
Make sure you
hard
get your
time?
make sure you get your pit strategy down too, because there is one mandatory pit.
Mandatory stop, tires, fuel, I'm just gonna take you.
There's no required service, I believe, but you have to stop.
We didn't have to do it last year because
The fact that I have to create a pit
that
strategy
one,
for this
but
car is insulting.
I fill it and go, or do I finish? Oh, you gotta stop anyways.
Yep, I'm dragging the fucking drag.
Yeah, I'm gonna fill it up, because I could say if I fill it up halfway, I'll end up hitting a wall or something stupid, and the strategy's screwed from there. I don't think it matters. Yes.
Damn it. Damn it.
I'm German, I'm a brain fart. I'm working on the pit strategy. I'm contemplating 2 tire switch just because I'm going to be back anyway and I'm going to need some help. But I'm not seeing how to. I'm getting soft slicks, hard slicks, acclimated by weather, but can 2 or 4 tires? Where? Our front tire? Yes or no?
Yeah, I did adjusted for front tires on.
That's what I'm working on. Change tires recommended. There we go.
Don't leave it to
My
recommend.
apologies.
It won't
Thank
change
you.
your tires if you leave it to recommend.
Appreciate that.
You're gonna say your tires are fine and they won't change your tires. You want to actually manually make them change tires.
Thank you, thank you.
They'll only change your tires if they're like completely dead. 90% of the time they won't change them. Damn. I'm really enjoying this track with these cars, actually. Thought it'd be the other way around. The downforce, you can take these turns way different. Snoop Dogg is playing Madden 19 on Mixer right now.
Playing Madden and I'm backwards.
What the fuck? I have no idea why my wheel is shaking so much now.
Yeah, try going to the pits. I'm doing the same thing. I gave up on my lap.
I've disconnected it, reconnected it, and everything.
What's your radiator set at?
It should have nothing to do with the radiator.
Well, it should have nothing to do with it, but this tune, when I was running it earlier, I had the radiator like at 70 and it was shaking really bad. I moved it up to 85 or 80 and the shaking went away. Now you would think that it would have nothing to do with it, but it is the video game.
Yeah, it feels fucked. I can hear it. I can hear it. Yeah. How long is the race? 20 laps?
I thought I got rid of it, but apparently not.
Sorry.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
I was changing some shit in the
fuck.
in-game shit. I'm going wide here.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
I'm back. Damn it.
And we're in the midst of our practice here at Hockenheim GP, the SBGH lmp1 race. And right now we have, well, here, I'll bring up the standings, how they're running right here. Federal Bank in first place at a 122.7.
You're kind of quiet again.
Spicoli has not ran a lap yet. I think he was having issues with the connection.
Yeah, a little bit.
In case, GT Racer is at 126. Mock is at 126. And it does look like Corporal has 2 grid penalties there. So right now he'll be starting at 6. Moves Unspoiled Pig and Birdman up to 4th and 5th as they run right now. Yeah, I'm going to take this off of here so you guys can watch the action as we ride along with Jacob. Owen with looks like there was a big
Not
crash
bad.
right there.
Get me away from that
Guys only
mess.
qualifying, right?
Yeah.
And we'll jump up there to your P1 position, see how he's running.
Confused why my car's
Yeah.
spun out. It's because I don't have a
Want to
video
know
game.
point standings? You can always go onto our webpage at www.sbghostings.com, where all our racing scheduled for the project, the PC2 side of things, and the NASCAR heat side of things. As the car goes spinning sideways, this #1 position driver, he has it all going
And I
on.
thought I said a good time.
At a 122.7 has not
Compared to
been
who?
any quicker than the last time I told you that. So, although it does look
Me?
like, if you see that, he's going
Compared to who, though?
second up on his fastest lap.
I don't know,
Let's
and
see if
Swallow
he
was
can
with me.
improve it a little bit more.
Must be me.
And we will keep it right here. So basically, we got 5 minutes by the time qualifying is over. We are going to keep it right here, and 5-minute quali, or 5 minutes for qualifying to be done. 5-minute little intermission for them to get out of their vehicles and stretch their legs. And then we are going to go live with the 20-lap race here at Hockenheim. GP, that is. Will it be Cyborg? Will it be Ferrari? Is not running tonight, though.
All mixed up.
And he is our points leader. As we'll take a look at our points right here.
Alright, I'm just gonna stay where I'm at. Fuck
Let
that.
me pull that up real quick. And I'll
Yeah, I'm
give
gonna
you a
start
rundown
with
of
that.
where our points are at here. So, in
I'm
the
gonna start with
gist of
second.
everything,
I ain't beating that time.
we do have the points
Oh.
at
I
GRG
just- yeah.
Ferrari in first
You can
place
have
at
it.
206
That was a
points.
good one.
Cyborg in second place.
You can
at
have it,
Fucking
dang.
thing, man.
125.
I
Case
could not.
Master,
I don't
which
think I'll
has
be able to
dropped out
stay
in
in a
third
pace that
place
fast
at
during the race.
122.
I mean, come on.
Mako,
That's like any
Yeah,
little
not
corner
one
I could
race
just be
win.
flying off.
Infinite Outlaw,
true.
has not ran in a couple weeks at 82.
I'd do great.
RBB, which I don't believe he's running tonight either.
How do you get a
At
2
78.
penalties?
I'm sitting and I'm not running
FVF?
tonight.
Or
And
FYI?
Damn.
FYF?
65.
Didn't have my pit limiter on.
Rage out. GT Racers
Oh.
at 29.
I have the problem where my pit limiter
And
is
it's
one of the
Outlaw is not ran
keypad
at
buttons on my
25.
wheel,
Rich is
and
not
it's
ran
also the menu I
at
look through.
56.
Like
Better
brake
It's
bias
P
and
on my
do the
keyboard.
in-game shit.
GT Racer,
Oh,
those
you got a
10th and
keyboard,
11th
look at
are the
that.
two that are closest.
Are you racing with a keyboard right now?
Heck, keyboard and mouse, man. All day.
You liar.
So we'll just have to keep an eye here.
I'm just kidding.
and see
Fucking
what's gonna
trouble.
happen. Right now, it does look
I
like
race with the Connect.
first and second.
That's why you
are
can hear that.
double points.
That's why you can hear on Corporal's
Mako's
thing
gonna
clack,
make
clack,
it,
clack,
but
clack,
he's at
clack, clack.
93, but
That's
you
his
know
keyboard
what?
and mouse. That's his mouse.
What do you call
Clack,
him?
clack.
If he
I
don't
race
make a
with
race
a
and
bottle.
make some points, he ain't gonna beat. We only have
Oh, cigarette
Turns out
$2
it
left
worked.
in
It looks
this,
really
and then the payout, $100
Oh, you
on the line.
bastard. You gotta
Here
go wide.
at SBGH.
So where's the
LMP1
starting zone?
series.
It's,
So there's your
standing
point
start.
Standing
stand.
start.
We stand
Go on the
right
green
here
Oh
lights.
yeah, shit. Yeah,
as we
fuck
go
yeah.
back to live racing.
Whoa.
I knew somebody was sandbagging in the freaking practice session.
What you talking about?
One thing I've noticed, some of these driver helmets are actually branded with the cars. Like if you're in a Corvette, you'll have a Corvette helmet on, and these Audi drivers have Audi helmets.
Fancy.
So some of the, I think like official teams in this game have.
And as you heard the
branded
drivers
helmets.
talking in the back, I got them muted. I didn't even want to listen to them, but you guys still can hear them. we will break away and go into our own little party where you can hear my lovely voice and not all the drivers talking back and forth. Well, I mean, I guess there would be a way I could stay in this party. I could just mute everybody. That might be one way to do it. Or just jump into my own party. In any case, we will be calling this race. We got qualifying wrapping up in less than a minute as we're driving on with
Cyborg throwing it down.
FYF.
Which I just got back on the mic. What's that, bud?
FYF.
I was saying he's throwing it down.
Trying.
Well, it could only be a couple things. I still
Well, if it go
think
lay
We got a
down.
pretty comparable
mind
top,
your feelings.
like 7 here.
And it does
Oh,
look
yeah.
like there's a car
This could be
spinning
interesting.
around, and he is up and
Nope,
into
that's it.
the wall.
That's done.
Unspoiled pig is
How'd you
still
get to
out
2
there.
places,
We're gonna take a
Corporal?
look in on
Leaving the
him.
pits?
Didn't have the
Crossing
pit
the
number.
line?
We
Yeah,
can't
go to the
advance
pit
his
limiter.
position a little bit.
Oh,
Anybody want to ask FYF that question?
And there you go.
What do you call it, Fife?
FIFA. FIFA.
Fuck your feelings.
Fight.
We will
Like
go
fucking-
all
That's
the
what-
way.
yeah.
There we
That's
go.
what it
Tribe
stands
Called
for.
Quest.
Mic check. Mic check.
FYF, fuck your feelings. He's so sensitive. He's
So you just
got
wanted to
so
make
much
sure we were
affection.
being heard.
Corporal does. He's just kind of one of
Oh, yeah,
those
totally.
affectionate guy. Yeah, totally. Okay. Die, bitch.
Wow.
And once these drivers go in, there'll be a
Are we
5-minute
switch?
intermission
Are we in
with the
extended time?
drivers. I'll throw up a little
60
video.
seconds left.
Well,
You guys to watch,
yeah, it's right now.
and
Then we'll
then
take a
pull
quick
the by the bag.
5 minute or less break.
Muddy
Or we
milk,
can
get a
piss and
national anthem.
grab something
in there.
real quick, and then deal
I was
do
just
roll
gonna
call real quick. We'll start it. What's
I
that?
was gonna say when you're in that menu, make sure you don't hit
Push
the
up.
red button and exit out. Don't be messing around in your Xbox home screen,
We'll see what we
sending
can do
messages
there.
or anything, because it'll probably turn
kick
off
you
your
out.
force feedback or it'll DQ you
I always
from the
push up.
session. So
I
Just
push
sit
up on
there.
the D-pad. When it, that big red thing on there, I push up on the D-pad. You'll highlight the TQ driver, and then you don't have to worry about it.
yeah,
I found that out because I get out of my rig, and I would hit that damn button and then screw myself out. Hit the B button. It's like, damn it. Yeah, I just push up on the thing.
yeah. So
D-pad.
everybody stay here. Don't mess around too much.
Yep.
If you go on
Don't
your
do
home
nothing.
screen and he goes to the race, it's gonna not allow you to ready up. And it usually turns off your force feedback, I found.
Make sure you got your pit strategies in. Otherwise, it'll go default and change everything. Good job, Dan. Make a pizza in that. The spicy pepperoni beef. Yeah. And
Yes.
make a pizza in that. The spicy pepperoni.
Okay, we are live here as they're getting ready to start this race. We're going to monitor this here as running order. Dank in first, Jacob in second, Unspoiled Pig in third, Cyborg in fourth, P4. Forget who that is. Let's take a look, see who that is. To remember who that is. Let's see. to be Birdman. And, yeah, Birdman and Biff. Find Your Feelings in 6th. Reloaded in 7th. Mafia in 8th. The GT Racer in 9th, and Spicoli. Our first time debut drivers are in the 8th position. Mafia and 10th position, Spicoli. We'll have to keep an eye on them as we're about ready to go green. Standing start here as they are getting ready. As we hear them say, boogity, go racing. Boogity, boogity. As they take off and they get ready to go down in this first turn. And it is Dank in first place in about 4 car lengths. He's going to throw up a couple maps as we have a couple drivers go off the track back there as they're doing the long swoop and left turn here at Hockenheim. Boy, you got to enjoy this racing. Always some exciting racing here at Hockenheim as we are going live. Oh, it does look like that looked like Corporal's car. Find Your Feelings. In any case, we are here live. As Dank is taken out to a dominant lead in this race. And second place is 3.7 seconds behind him. We're going to jump back here to Mafia and Find Your Feelings because we got a bunch of cars all lined up here. Here's Unspoiled Pig. I mean, look at all these cars coming down this way. That's just exciting looking at that. Oh, and he goes on a little wide and let's see, Mafia. Mafia is running in 4th. He is making his debut here in the LMP. Little too late for the championship running, but nevertheless, you can still get out here and have fun with these cars. As he is looking pretty stout there. Let's hope the nerves don't get to him and he don't start making mistakes. We'll keep an eye here as we're going to go up to Birdman. And Birdman, oh, a little traffic jam behind them. As we have Mafia was holding them up a little bit. No, that was Healing Dude. Corporal was holding them up a little bit. Some exciting racing going on here. Oh, and Corporal just cuts right in on Unspoiled. Oh, and who was that? That was GT Racer and Cyborg got into it. Well, it looks like Cyborg says, the hell with this, I'm getting the hell out of here. But he cut it a little wide, missed that apex turn there. He missed the apex in that turn as he is going. He's going to try to catch him. We'll keep him right here because this is a pretty exciting race. But if we jump up here down as well, Pig, Corporal, and Mafia, as Mafia was overtaken. And he drives out a little wide, but Corporal, he is on the move. Oh boy, and it does look like the leader has taken a dominant 1.4 seconds. No. That is 1 minute. No, yeah, I was going to say, well, that couldn't be right. 2.1 second lead over second place. Oh, and Corporal goes around. It looked like this car just got really snappy as we're riding along with Mafia. And we're going to jump up here to first place, see where he is running. As he has a 0.8 second lead now over Dank. Oh, Jacob is taking the lead. Jacob, our new leader here. Well, you know, I don't mean to do this to you guys, but I'm going to have to, I see my name getting presented there at the bottom. That's because I forgot to jump into a party. But nevertheless, here we go. where we go all the way. As we are live here. Oh my God. I almost sound like somebody was in here with me. It is a corporal. How you doing? You come up to broadcast with me. I see that you were, you got really snappy and your car smacked that wall and it was just time to retire. I even called it on the broadcast. I said, your car just went away.
Yeah, the reason it snapped like that is because my stand broke that I put my wheel on.
Oh! Well, I remember one time I was running a race and my rig came apart and I ended up pulling the car over and fixing it. It took me all of about a minute and a half to fix it. And I had to it had those little wing nut type things. The pedals came off of where the seat was at. Yeah, it was disastrous. Mechanical failure. You blew a motor or something like that. So, are you spectating then?
I actually need to get out of here. I was gonna do this race and then go to bed, but I gotta be up for work early. I'd love to broadcast and everything, but I can't.
Well, it works. Well, I appreciate you coming in and saying hey.
Yeah, man. I'll get a new stand here in a couple days.
Absolutely. And if you're laying in bed and you can't go to sleep, put on YouTube and watch our broadcast. So we would,
I will, buddy.
Yeah, I mean, nothing else. Just put it on and put it down and walk away. That way we get the numbers. Not that YouTube ever listens. Not that YouTube don't know that already happens, right? But it's all about numbers.
Yeah.
You have a good one, buddy.
Yeah, you too, man.
Yep. As we're up here with Jacob, and Dave takes that position in the that sweep and turn as they get ready to go the U-turn here. See if he cannot do the cross mover over. And it does look like they come out of that turn side by side, and Jacob takes it back from Dan. As they are side by side. Oh my God, did you see that? We got Audi versus Toyota. Jacob came out the winner on that deal, as he now has a 0.8 second lead over Dank. We're going to keep it right here at the leaders and see which way is up and which way is down. Yeah, it looks like he just got a little loose coming out of that turn. But in any case, Jacob has pulled away to a 1.6 second, 1.7 second lead, as we have a battle back here between Cyborg and GT Racer as we jump back here and watch these two cats go at it. Oh no, I guess there's a 2 second gap. So our closest lead is, we're just going to go back up here to leader and watch it. Maybe what we'll do is go through the field. We're going to go cockpit view and watch these drivers, see how it works as he gets ready to make the U-turn there. You know, visibility when you're in the middle of a turn there is not very great. As we go back to Dan, which is 0.9 seconds behind the leader, but it does look like he is catching him as he closes the gap, see if he can make this turn stick, and he does. Oh, we're just going to keep it right here. See what a driver sees, see if he can overpass him, overtake him. You know, there's some fast-acting drivers here because your reflex, you know, we're talking about driving, you know, looking ahead when you're racing to see and predict and foresee events that happen, you know, but when you're in a car like an LMP that is really quick, that's easier said than done because you're processing so much data, you know, and trying to get the controls right, trying to break the points right. And, you know, there's a lot that goes on here. That's why I love these cars. In any case, he catches them in the turn, so it looks like he brakes a little bit later. And we're going to switch camera views so we can get a trackside view of what we're watching, and I will continue going through the field after we sort out who's going to lead this, because it is literally, Dank just took the lead from him, but Jacob is taking the outside line, and Jacob takes the lead back. Or Dank is the outside line. Jacob went to the inside and was not able to carry it through the exit of that turn. And this is some exciting racing going. Oh my God, Dank just went off the track, and Jacob is able to do it. But Dank decides, I ain't giving up here yet. Let's giddy go. Let's make it happen. As there's 0.8 of a second, Jacob is leading over Dank. Boy, some epic racing going on here for first and second place. These guys are hungry for a win, as Jacob has taken a 1.5 second lead over Dank. Oh boy, we're just gonna get dicey and slicey here real soon. It does look like all the rest of the field has fanned out, so we're going to keep it right here with your number 1 and number 2 position cars, as number 1 is taken away to a 1.6 second lead over second place, which is Dank. Federal Dank is in the house, or he's in the LMP. In any case, here we go. As he closes the gap to 0.5 and then 0.9 coming out of it, but gets a little squirrely, so therefore he jumps up to a 1.1 second lead. As it's all about braking and hitting that turn. Turn in through the apex and exit out of that turn, and that's where you can get speed on these racetracks. Who is hitting their marks? Who's apexing the corner the right way? With very little air. I know I'll spit it out sooner or later, but in any case, Jacob has a 1.1 second lead over Dank, as it does look like Birdman is 5.8 seconds behind. Unspoiled Pig is 9.8 seconds behind. Then we got Spagoli at 48, 49 seconds, and then Cyborg at 53, and it does not look like anybody has taken a pit yet, as we are lap 9 of 20. Yeah, I said it here first. We got 20 laps in this race. 11 laps to go this time by, as we're watching, and these two in here at the lead, they are battling left and right, 1/10 of a second between it, as the number 2 car tries to do an outside and cross over, but Jacob was not able to do it. The Toyota prevails, and that's Federal Dank prevails on that, and jumped out to him. Well, it was 1 second lead, but now it's dropped down to a half second lead. Now it's back up to a second lead, but hell, we could just sit here and say we're a yo-yo and we're at 1.1 seconds. No, now we're at 0.5. But nevertheless, we are here live at SBGH broadcasting the lmp1 series, the micro money series. Yeah, I said it here. The winner of the series after 12 races gets $50 Microsoft money. Second place 30, third place 20. Yes, $100 on the line for a driver that can finish. But our points leader did not show up tonight. So he has enough of a lead. I think he can not show up for the next 2-3 races and still be fine. But nevertheless, he's done that good. He's been in top 1 or 2 every single race this year. Committed. Something must have happened that he couldn't make tonight's race, as Jacob has pulled it into a 0.8 second lead, or 8 seconds behind the leader, as we are on lap 10. Oh my lordy, look at this. He caught him again. As we got lap traffic coming into the play of things. We'll have to see if reload is going to play a factor in this thing. It does not look like he plays a factor yet, but there's 0.5 of a second between first and second as we're riding along with the second place car, as he is all over the booty a Federal Dank. See if he can outbrake him here, break a little late, see if he can't make up the 1.9-second lead as he whoops through the turn. Oh, and the car's around and up and over, and who was that? Who was that? Oh my God, did you see that? That does look like it was Federal Dank that went up, over, and around. Oh, I hope he's okay. Because, boy, that was a brutal wreck. Yeah, he had the tow truck come out. He's done. Well, we'll just have to see if we can't get him in the party, figure out what happened. Let's see. See if we can find him real quick. Sorry about the little things there, but we invited him in here. See if we can get a little, Hello, Federal Dank. How you doing?
Hey there. Yeah, I've been better.
How's your body after that kind of wreck? I mean, your car flung up and at least 6 revelations in the air. What happened there?
Yeah, I don't know. I think I just came around that corner way too hot, and I had a really good run coming up behind GT there. I think he just didn't see me. Looked like he was committed on the racing line, then kind of swerved off the line, and I think I got up behind him too fast. Plowed right in the back of him. I don't know. Race done.
Right, you know, when you retired, I said, there's no way he's there's no way he's even gonna try to get to the pits. You know what?
I couldn't even move upside down.
That kind of day in this kind of car, you know what, you're done and over with. Retire, you know what, move on to the next race. But that was caught on camera. If you want to rewatch it, go onto our YouTube channel. And any new listeners right now, if you want to watch that epic crash by Federal Dank here. He is retired out of the race, but nevertheless, that was an amazing. I mean, I even grasped, if you can hear in my broadcast. Oh my God, did you see that? It was epic. I mean, I hate to see any one man crash, especially when you had something for Jacob. You were all over him. He was all over you. It was, I mean, some epic race.
It was a really good battle. I threw it away, I think, on like the first couple laps. I spun by myself, and yeah, that could have been better, but
it looked like you were out breaking him. You were breaking a lot later than him, and you were catching him in every corner.
Yep. Yeah, well, he was going through some of the S's and some of the corners a little faster than me, but otherwise, we had a great match going. I had just gotten ahead of him, hoping to build a bit of a lead, and then yeah, you know, that's racing. Whatever.
Right, so right now Jacob is in lead, Unspoiled Pig is in 7 seconds behind the leader. Then we got Birdman 51 seconds behind the leader, and Cyborg is a minute behind the leader. Any predictions before? Are you going to stay in here, or are you going to bail and go get ready for your other race?
Yeah, no, I'll stay in here. I'll just mute myself. But
any predictions on who's going to win this? What's that?
Yeah, he really had. I think Jacob's going to win it. He really had the pace there. He was consistent. Didn't look like he was really spinning or anything serious. I think if he just holds on, he'll come away with the win.
Yeah, he has a comfortable 8-second lead, and there is 13 out of 20 in the books. This time by, it'll be 14 out of 20. Well, I appreciate you coming up here and letting us know what happened. And if you want to see the epic crash here at SBGH lmp1 Racing, go to our YouTube channel and check it out.
All right. I'm doing it now, actually.
Okay.
And, yeah.
And now I got Mafia that just joined. Our first-time racer here at LMP SBGH. Mafia, you got a copy.
Yes, sir.
Well, your audio is really low. You're going to have to speak up so our viewers can hear you. So, how was it running the first LMP race here in SBGH, and what happened?
It was alright. I was doing good. Crashed into the wall, came out of the pits, and then the car flipped onto its top.
Well, I remember the second race of this series was at Circuit de Spa, and my pit crew put in, because I ran the first 3-4 races of this series, and I decided to jump in the broadcast booth, but nevertheless, my pit crew decided to put on alternate tires, you know, like all-terrain tires. And at Circuit de Spa, all-terrain tires. Oh, and Jacob is off the road, but he was able to save it. But he loses 5 seconds to second place on that. Sorry about that. And I tried to do that little swooping, you know, at Circuit de Spa, that beginning part where you swoop up the mountain. And yeah, no, I ended up flipping it on the hood, retired, boom, game over, done. But I'm glad you came up here, and you're more than welcome to sit here and call the race with me. If you're in spectate mode, go ahead and watch it and talk to me about what happens. Or if you want to get out of here, you can get out of here. It was a pleasure having you come in and tell us what happened to you, as we are here along the leader. So I will have to ask you one more question before you decide to. You got Jacob in first. You got Unspoiled Pig in second at 4.6 seconds behind the leader. You got Birdman at 48 seconds, Cyborg at 1.1 minutes behind the leader. Who do you think is going to win this race? Or would it be a long shot Spigoli or Reloaded, which are all about a minute and 10 and a minute and 30 seconds behind the leader? Who do you think is going to win this race with 5 laps to go?
5 laps to go. It's all about pit strategy right now. It could very well be Jacob, but it's all about that pit strategy right now. 5 laps to go. It's hard to say. Oh, we have one that just took the pit.
Yeah, Spigoli's in, but it looks like Spigoli is retired. And Unspoiled Pig is in the pits as we jump over to him and see if he just does a gas and go or just a go. I mean, I think at this stage, I would set my pit crew to do nothing. You know what? Let me stop and go. Boom, no time. Now, it does look like he's not doing anything. And he is off.
Oh,
that was pretty much maybe a splash of fuel or something, but don't look like he got a whole lot done, which would be the smartest thing to do. You know, and when you do that, you really got to be careful coming out of these pits, because those tires are worn and now they cooled off. If you're not careful, it is easy to spin it.
We have one that just spun out, 6th place.
And that's GRG GT Racer. But it does look like he has it going. As I jump back up here to the 2nd place car, see how his car is handling. It looks like he's very gingerly on the turns and that. Like I said, if you're not careful and you pit around halfway, and it does look like Spigoli has lagged out or blown motor.
Oh. Our leader just crashed into the pit wall. Ooh.
No way. Let me scroll over there and see if we can see what's happening here. He has it going again, but that is going to be an epic change, because he's going to have to get that front wing fixed, that you can't have no aero in this car. If you even touch, if you get 5% damage to that front end, boom, your day's over, man. And does look like he's out and about, and he has lost that lead to Unspoiled Pig. We got the pig in first place now. The Unspoiled Pig. So does that kind of be like being an uncooked pig? Would it be raw? Because it ain't spoiled yet.
It would seem like that.
In any case, we'll see if Jacob has anything for him, as there has been an event that happened. Our number 1 position place driver, Jacob, hits the wall going into the pit. slowed him down enough to where he lost the lead. Now he's 4.6 seconds behind Unspoiled Pig. We'll see if he has anything for him as we jump up here to the number 1 position driver, Unspoiled Pig, as it does look like all except for 4th, 5th, and 6th have been into the pits. I don't think Cyborg, Reloaded, or GT Racer has pitted yet, but I don't know for sure. Let's see if we can see that. Now it don't tell me here, but GT Racer is 2 laps down. So Reloaded to Unspoiled Pig is all on the lead lap. As we're at lap 18 out of 20, and he has a dominant lead over Jacob. Looks like Jacob's car, but has Unspoiled pitted. I do believe he has. As he has a dominant 4.4 second lead over Jacob. We'll just have to keep it right here and see which way goes the winner of this race, which it is looking like right now. With 3 laps to go, well, 2.5 laps to go, the Unspoiled Pig is your leader right now. Jacob is 3.8 seconds behind the leader, and you got Birdman at 9 seconds behind the leader. Cyborg's at 27 seconds behind the leader as they make that swooping right turn, getting ready for this hairpin turn. And boy, what an exciting event. I mean, that wreck that happened with Federal Dank, that was amazing. His car went up in the air. As we're on lap 19 out of 20, we have 2 laps to go here. All he has to do is keep his P's and Q's. He has a comfortable 4-second lead over second place. All he has to do is just not push it, just hit his marks and don't spin the car, and he can come away with the win today. Here at Hockenheim GP. So what's your thoughts right now, and who are you watching?
I'm watching Cyborg here. And it looks like his rhythm is there, but he's 26.5 seconds behind the leader right now. I don't think he made a pit stop yet. I can't be too sure.
Yeah, he might have, because otherwise he's not one to wait till the last minute to pit. I know a lot of these drivers do. Like GRG Ferrari, he'll wait until lap 19 to make his pit. Then he comes out and just feathers it for 1 lap. Cyborg likes pitting somewhere around the middle. But that's not to say that he didn't change his game, because, you know. But being second in points, I think a 4th place finish pretty much locks him up as a 2nd place winner. And GRG Ferrari at 203 points, where the closest one is 2nd place at 123. He don't have to show up for the next 2 races, and for the most part, he is locked into that number 1 position. I do believe mathematically nobody can catch him, because you only get 28 points for a win. 30, 60, 90. If Cyborg would win this race, next race, and the last race, he would have a chance to barely squeak it out. But it don't look like Cyborg's going to win this race, so therefore, there you go. You heard it here first on SBGH Broadcasting. Alongside with me, Mafia made his debut. Had an engine failure there halfway through the race, and he ended up coming up here and joining me. I appreciate you joining me, and you want to give a shout out to anybody out there being on the air?
Well, to Toyota for letting me drive their hybrid. Sucks I had an engine failure, but that's how racing is.
Right, there you have it. You heard it here first with Mafia. As we're riding along, I'm going to go ahead and jump back up here to the leader that is about ready to take. He just took the lead. I missed that. We have our winner, Unspoiled Pig, as Jacob. It does look like he's finished. Third place, Bird. Fourth place, Cyborg. Fifth place, Reloaded. As we're going to go jump over to that other party and we're going to interview Unspoiled Pig, Jacob, and Birdman. You gonna follow me over there?
Yep.
There we have it. Everybody got a copy?
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Oh, thank God that's over with.
Right. Yeah. Congratulations to all the drivers. When you guys are ready for the first three to be interviewed, we will start.
Good job, Pig, Jacob, and Bird.
Yeah, good one.
So I got to run to the,
That
the other lobby.
That clipping was
I gotta
killing
jump
me.
to the
Alright.
other,
Yeah, you guys got another race here coming up real slow.
So does any of the first three, do we want to just do the interviews real quick?
Yeah.
And if you want to,
Prefer to decline to the interview, please.
Bird is declining.
Yes.
I
Thank
don't know
you.
who that is.
Now what about
Yeah,
Jacob?
that's fine.
Oh, well,
Bird, Jacob.
It was a good race. Jacob,
I'm gonna decline.
I don't know what happened to him in the pits, but I pitted before him, got the lead, and
Well, there
Your
you
voice
have
is a
it.
little
They got
low.
another race that they got to go to, so therefore we are not going to do interviews. But I am going to turn it over to
Why not?
Cyborg and let. Well, Unspoiled Pig, do you want to do the interview?
I got another race to do.
How about you, Jacob?
Alright.
Win, by the way. Unspoiled.
I'm fine with it.
Well, how was your race? And then when you went into the pits,
I don't know where
Jacob,
this guy's
it
logged
looked
in.
like you hit into the wall. Can you tell us what happened?
Go into Ramiro's or RPP's party, GT.
I was trying to get my setups ready before entering the pits, and I did that. And then as soon as I got onto the pit road entrance, just was trying to slow down enough to go to pit road speed and locked it up and hit the wall.
Well, I mean, you still came out, and it looked like you were going to catch him, and it looked like your car just went away. And whenever you crash these cars, that don't fix it fully.
Well,
So,
if I didn't wreck, I probably would have been in front of Unspoiled. But see, I was still driving with damage those last few laps because I just didn't want to risk repairing the car. And it was driving okay. The steering wheel was straight, so I just figured I could handle, toughen it up throughout the race.
well, from this side, you would never even known that you had a damaged car when you were leading that race. You and
Well, I didn't have a
Federal
damaged
Dank
car
were battling it.
I didn't have a damaged car in the first part of the race, but I did when I hit that pit entrance wall.
Oh, okay. Well, in case
But I didn't tell my guys to repair the car because I just didn't think it was worth it the last few laps.
Well, there you have it. The first place driver had to jump to another race, and you just heard from Jacob, which came in second. Points will be posted on our webpage there tonight or tomorrow, and next week's race will be as looking for groups in the Xbox Project Cars of America Club. And to Cyborg, how was your race today?
Pretty good car until the clipping started coming in. For some reason, I don't know what's going on, but this car has a lot of clipping issues for some reason. I don't know what it is. And I know it's not the setup. It's just every time I run the LMPs, ones I get clipping, but A pretty good race, though. I can't complain. I was trying to catch up to Bird, but that clipping got so bad, I figured, you know, I got a good position in the points. I think I'm in P2 in the championship, so I figured I'd save her up points, and then with the Ferrari not being in here, that's going to help me on the points as well. I mean, he's got a good lead, but it was a good race, you know, pretty fun. So,
yeah,
looking
we
forward
were
to next week here,
preliminarily
which will
doing
be round
that.
11.
For the most part, GRG Ferrari is pretty much locked in the #1 position. You would have had to win today, the next week, and the following week to get maximum points with him not showing up. He's at 213 and you are at 123. Well, today we'll jump you up to about 140. So 140 and 30. Yeah. So the most.
You don't show up for the rest of the season, though.
If you don't show up,
for the rest of the season, man.
Yeah.
I'd have to do still good. So, but yeah.
But it would be very close.
Podium's still good.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
and then
Podium's still
third place, we don't know. It looks like KC Masterpiece or Case Master might take it, because if Mako don't show up, after Mako it would be me. I have only ran 3 races and I'm in 4th place right now. Well, maybe if Mako don't show up next 2 races, maybe I get in there and I try to get up into that 3rd position. Who knows?
Yep.
But in any case, what an exciting race. And we had Mafia that unfortunately broke, and Corporal's rig came apart. We had Federal Tank going doing a flying act there. GT Racer clipped him, and he crashed. Epic crash. I'm telling you guys, anybody out there watching and did not see the wreck, rewatch the video. I have it all caught on tape. Him flipping his car 3, 4, 5, 6 times in the air. It was from a distance, but nevertheless, it was like oh my God, did you see that, guys? In any case, with that being said, our SBGH broadcasting is coming to a close. And with those most famous words in motorsports, and it would not be start your engine, it would be the way we're signing up. I'm going to turn it over to Cyborg and let you take us out today.
All right, thanks, UD. Appreciate it. We did forget one driver out there made his debut. That would be Spicoli. Unfortunately, he went too fast in the pit and got disqualified, but appreciate him going there. But with that being said, check us next week, guys. Same time, same channel. We'll see you later. We'll see ya.
See ya.